Welcome you lovely people to another video. We're here at the P Cup at Zolder. Strength of field is about 2k, we've qualified in P8, and I'm coming at you live with live commentary, live reaction to everything that's going on. No post-race commentary. So about to go green, floor in the accelerator, clutch in, wait for the lights to go. We're going to destroy the clutch on this launch.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, that's a terrible launch. Terrible, terrible launch, and people are crashed. And we just avoided, that was probably them reacting to my ridiculously bad launch. But we're away, and we're going to try and see if we can gain a few of those places that we lost off the start. This is a tricky car to drive, so we're hoping that people make mistakes and we can gain some positions. These two cars going side by side, braking a lot.
Car on your left.
My god, they brake a lot, even on cold tires. Woo! So my bad start led to a bunch of people just getting destroyed by the looks of it at the start. A bunch of people going off wide. Can we get a switch back here? Not really. We've got a car coming up. We're going to have to cover him off into the braking zone.
Slow car ahead.
Car spun ahead. Might get a slowdown here.
There's an incident behind.
No slowdown, interesting. So as I said, there's going to be lots of action in this one because we started in the mid-pack. We were a little bit out of position with our lap times. And this is an easy car to make mistakes, lock a wheel, spin it out. Hopefully we don't fall foul to any of that. We've had a bit of a torrid time recently. The Ferrari series has not been going our way. However, we did race in the ARCA series around Lime Rock Park, which went pretty well. Ton of fun, really tricky car. Just like this, really tricky. You have to be very patient with the accelerator. So I highly recommend you checking that one out. Come into turn 1, 44. Rail braking, trying to get on the power as early as we can, but the car did not want to turn there for a little bit. Going to be cautious coming into this corner, then get on the power nice and early. Slight confident lift there just because I felt the haptics go off on my right foot. We might be taking that not the best, but we're in P8 where we started, hoping we can gain some more positions as the tires warm up and we gain confidence under the brakes again. Outbrake ourselves slightly there. It's going to compromise our exit a little bit. We don't take that corner too well. And I'm very reluctant to go flat out through here, especially on cold tires. You can do it, but it's not the easiest and it's very easy to spin out. So in terms of race pace, we're just going to be a bit cautious as we slightly outbrake ourselves there. The car did not want to turn downshift for whatever reason. Okay, time to calm down a little bit, get into a rhythm. Get back into our rhythm, hit our apexes, hit our acceleration points, get on the power nice and early. Make sure we're trail braking quite well, which we're not doing right now. It's probably going to be another 44, maybe 43.
33.4.
33, yeah. A little slow, we should be in the kind of high 131s. Just a little bit tricky right now. I want to bring the brake bias back a little bit just to help the car rotate more. But I'm very reluctant and very scared with the ability to spin this car out. We seem to be losing the cars in front ever so slightly. The car behind thinks he can scare us off by making a little bit of a move in our mirrors, but we're wise to that. He's too far back to actually make a move. Maybe not so much here, but quick hands. Car behind definitely seems faster at this stage in the race than we are. Perhaps he was out of position too. Is he going to go for a move? No, he is not, but he's thinking about it. He's trying to fill our mirrors. I tend to just ignore them a little bit and then react if they do make a move. Tends to help out a little bit. We're going to see how I do with the live commentary too, because this is new to me and it might affect my driving a little bit, but also might affect the commentary. But we'll see. So far I'm enjoying it.
P1, just set the fastest lap. 31.937.
A little bit of a lock up there. Whoa, and we're spun. That was exactly what I did not want to do. Okay, there we go. Bad start. It's been an atrocious race so far. Get back on, into a rhythm, and hope for mistakes, because that's all we can do now. We've really screwed this race up. Just has not been clicking over the last 2 weeks. Both the Ferrari series and the Porsche Cup series has just not been clicking. I've been hemorrhaging iRating, gaining safety rating, which is good, but just hemorrhaging iRating for whatever reason. Oh well, mistakes happen, we live and learn, we continue on in this race, trying to recover and make the best of it. This is not a track I'm particularly confident at, especially through here for whatever reason. Can we try and go flat out through there? Not quite. Had to do a slight lift. Perhaps next lap we'll be able to drop the brake bias back. See if we can get the rotation we're looking for. I know turn 1 we got too much rotation, but that's because we screwed that one up on the exit with the accelerator rather than on the brakes. We're probably going to be down P15. Not a good start. It's going to absolutely destroy our safety, our iRating, because we were car number 1 in this race. No damage. We're going to see what we can do from here. Not looking promising though.
42.231.
Got a little overzealous the last time. Did a 42.2, which is not a bad lap time. Not great, but not bad.
There's an incident behind.
I hate that. Wish there was an incident in front, might help us out in this race, but I'm not banking on that right now. It's going to be a bit of a lonely race, I feel. Try to get back into a rhythm. This is going to hurt iRating, so let's hopefully not hurt our safety rating too much. Always get fearful that I'm going to get slowdowns through there. It's very easy to get a slowdown. Building up confidence to be able to take that corner flat out. Our road to 2.5k iRating in sports cars has definitely been taking a hit lately. I don't know, maybe it's just chopping and changing between cars, as is kind of new for me this season. Whereas previous seasons I concentrated on one car, which is the Ferrari 296 GT3, and then kind of did sporadic races here and there, trying to do... I'm currently trying to do 3 kind of series right now. P Cup, Ferrari Challenge with the new car, which you haven't seen any videos on because it's been going absolutely disastrously, as well as the ARCA series. Having a ton of fun in the ARCA series, like ton of fun. You might not see that video because the audio levels and everything were all over the place as I was testing out some live commentary, but if I can get it to work and get all the background noise removed, then perhaps you'll see that video also. 6 laps in, or give thereabouts. We're under pressure from the car behind. We're off the pace, but I feel like we're catching these guys ever so slightly. That's going to be a slowdown. Really? Really? Okay, good.
2.9 seconds.
I feel so much better through there than the cars in front and the car behind. He seems to be way better under the brakes, or at least he's coming in hot. Yeah, limited practice in these cars from car to car when I'm doing mixed series.
The car in P1 just set the fastest
That might be
lap.
affecting my ability. Car off on the left. It's going to give us a nice position. What's that going to be? P14? take a freebie any day of the week.
33.201.
Whoa, back end sliding there. Car in front goes wide. We caught that one, luckily there. Under pressure now from the car behind. Not really catching these cars in the front either. Well off the pace today. What's our instant count? 2 instant points from that spin. So hopefully we can keep it nice and clean for the rest of this race. .1 seconds is the gap to Javier in front. But he's close to a couple of cars. The car behind just seems really good on the brakes. So much better than I am. Please don't go into the back of me. Under pressure. Trying to keep our gap to Jorge behind. Just keep him at bay and trying to gain, but I'm just not gaining time. Probably need to be more aggressive, but I'm a little cautious now after that spin. The damage is done, and I don't want to make it any worse. Because this is an easy car to make it worse. Very easy to spin, especially under the brakes. But I need to pick up the pace and be more aggressive. I'm getting hounded from cars behind. That was not clean, that was not good. We're losing time to the car in front now. It is just not been a good race for us. That's definitely going to be a slowdown. My God, really? If there was a slowdown in practice. Get a little bit of a lock up there as we try to brake a little later, trying to be more aggressive on the brakes. I think we just about kept it together, but now we're very vulnerable to the Jorge behind. As we make a complete mess of that corner. Just going from bad to worse. He's probably going to send one up the inside here. I'm going to keep on the racing line, hope he doesn't.
0.718.
As I run wide.
Car on the left. There's an incident
Got spinner, hold your
Go right.
brakes. So we gained another easy position there. I'm not catching the guys out in front. You can feel the haptics going nuts as I'm going through that corner. About halfway through this race. Need to get a bit of a move on though. Not really gaining on the cars in front, but it does visually look like we are, but we are not. Is they're trying to go? Are they really trying to go to the almost 3 wide through there? Did we really get caught? He ran into the back of us there, really? Interesting. Now as they're squabbling, we might actually start catching him. Another car off on our right. Another easy position. Easily done to make mistakes in this car. As you can see, when I try to push past my normal braking points, it has made me make a mistake or two just by locking up, or that one spin which ruined the start of our race.
32.583.
A little vulnerable to the Jorge behind. I think he's better under the brakes, but I think I have a slightly better run out of the corners than he has. Ah, for fuck's sake.
We've got damage on the back end. The car behind is pitting.
Oh my god, it goes
That
from
aero
bad
damage
to
is probably
worse.
slowing you
Still have my
along.
rear wing, okay. What the hell is up with me lately? Just something's not clicking right now. Maybe I need to drive a bit more pissed off instead of relaxed, because I've been very relaxed. Maybe I need to practice more and go back to 1 series rather than 3. Gonna be a massive iRating loss. We're going to drop below 2.4k now again. Oh well. It's only a number at the end of the day. It's a little disappointing though. Probably a P16 right now. Just abysmal.
43.409.
Threes is so slow. Should be doing 41s. Ah, for fuck's sake. Over and over again.
We've got damage on the back end. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 31.043.
Yeah, just... I don't know what to say. I'm just that annoyed. It's been weak for the first 2 weeks of this season. It's just been abysmal. My driving has been so bad, making so many silly mistakes off the pace, no confidence.
41.482.
Might even be turning in too early for that corner, but 41.4. That's no good to anyone. It's because I spun. There's still time to recover safety rating, but it's probably just not going to be a good race overall. Probably going to lose a little safety rating, I'd say, because well, if I have 6 instant points, yeah. And there's not many corners on this track, so it's going to be a bit of an issue.
31.441.
31.44. That's where we should be. For whatever reason, today's just not clicking. So, if this video does make the light of day, how is everybody's races going in Season 1? Are you finding it more difficult? Are you finding it easier? Are you liking the new tyre model and the GT3s, which I've yet to really race? Are you finding you're losing iRating? Are you finding you're making more mistakes like I am? Are you cracking under pressure like I am, which is not usual for me? Thank you, Spotter. I know very much it's less than optimal. But let me know down below, guys, what's happening in your Season 1. Are you seeing gains? Are you seeing increases in iRating and safety rating? Or are you hemorrhaging it right now like I am? I may just throw this video up just to show you guys everyone makes mistakes, everyone has bad weeks. Hoping that the rest of the season doesn't continue like this, because that would be extremely disappointing. Can I go flat out through here now? I just don't have the confidence to. See? Back end sliding around, probably because we're damaged. That's not helping. But I think aero wise we're not too bad. It's just the rear bumpers where I smashed in. We seem to be gaining possibly on the car in front. It's probably not going to be quick enough for the remaining laps to actually gain another position. But this has not been a good race. It's been scrappy, it's been messy, made a lot of mistakes.
33.106.
Made a lot of mistakes. 33.1 is really slow. I'm not going to be catching the cars out in front with that pace.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Good, because I have less than 5 laps to go. This corner, for some reason, right now is just not working for me. I'm in my own head right now. And I think I have been in my own head for like a couple of weeks now, ever since the start of season 1. I think it stemmed from the first Ferrari Challenge race where I was qualified quite well at Red Bull Ring, but then just went backwards, had a ton of accidents and mistakes, and ever since then I've been in my own head. So confidence is key in everything in life, especially in sim racing. The more confident you are to be able to swing the car around, the more confident you are to get on the accelerator earlier, it means faster lap times. We are ever so slightly catching Stan, but we should be catching him. We should have been at the front in this race. Maybe not quite, but should have been top half at least. Only about 3 laps to go. Catch that slide. Easy on the accelerator. As we miss the apex yet again. Stark contrast to the races I have been putting up recently. For whatever reason, things just don't seem to be going my way. And I could harp on about that, but it is what it is. And hopefully in the long run our I rating will continue to go up rather than continue to go down like it is. Kind of like what we hoped with our safety rating. You have an accident here and there and it goes down, but hopefully you can continue, just have clean race after clean race, and slowly but surely it just continues up. And that's how we got to A license at the end of last season. Got to A license at the end of last season's sports car, whilst also gaining a ton of I rating. I think it was somewhere in the region of like 400 I rating. But for whatever reason, this is just not clicking right now. Maybe that 1 week off of on week 13 has done us a ton of harm. It also could be that I have very limited time to practice lately, and I'm extremely stressed in work, so all of these contributing external factors are not helping, and we've lost about a second to Stan. Really slow right now.
33.208.
Up we go, sim racing to try and escape all that. And I shouldn't be bringing it into my racing. And stop worrying about the numbers, because the numbers will come up and down periodically. Now obviously if you're having a bad run, like I am currently, you may want to start thinking about things slightly differently, but I'm not throwing everything out the window just yet and starting over from scratch. I think I'm just going through a bit of a slump. which can happen. I follow a number of different YouTubers who go through periods where they have serious gains and periods where they have serious losses, and they just can't make everything work. And we're only human at the end of the day. We're not professional race drivers. Yeah, we're not professionals. I've got to remember that and not put so much pressure on myself. I race for fun, and I'm currently just hot lapping for the sake of hot lapping and trying to get my safety rating back up. And if anyone has an absolute nightmare on the last lap, then might gain a position. But it looks like it's going to be a lonely P16 for this one.
0.045.
Especially if I'm doing 33s. My god, that is consistently slow right now. As the back end wanted to slide out from me there.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
But we'll bring this one home, and I'll debate whether or not I'll put it up for you guys to watch. I think I might. Depends how the audio comes out on this one. I know the Ferrari one, it was abysmal. Oh, sorry, the ARCA race I did recently was abysmal. So you could hear everything was rumbling, so I moved my mic around to try to get a bit crisper audio and less background noise.
Ah, nice race.
Oh, to be back at the pointy end again, rather than bringing up the rear.
Hey, Yuji, you in Porsche?
This one's gonna hurt this week. It's gonna really hurt. The Ferrari race didn't go well. The P Cup race did not go well. ARCA race went okay. Wouldn't say well, but it went okay. But anyway, bring this one across the line in P16. Not a good race for me. We'll cut to the results shortly to see how badly that has affected everything. But I'm expecting a chunk of iRating loss and possibly even some safety rating loss. So to the results. Strength of field was 2K, second split for this one. And we go double red. -70 iRating loss on this one, and we were a little over a second off the pace, finishing down in P16. Not a good result for us. Hopefully week 3 will be better for us in both the Porsche, Ferrari and ARCA, and hopefully we can start moving towards better iRatings. If you like this video, guys, give it a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, love to hear from you. And if you want to see more, all the good stuff and even all the bad stuff, click the subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.
Subscribe to Racing Respite, let the chaos unwind. A sanctuary of silence where your soul realigns. Hit that button, feel the call, let the world drift away. Racing Respite's calling, join the escape. It's today.